and welcome back to the History Diaries podcast. My name is Katie Kennedy. So you've seen him live at the Apollo. He's been the principal of sex education, and now he is here at the History Diaries today. Everybody, please welcome Eshaan Akbar. Woo!
Thank you.
Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on.
What an honour and privilege it is for me to be here.
Thank you. It is a privilege and honour for you to be here. Thank you so much.
No, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, history. Love a bit of history, me.
Yeah.
My brother's a history teacher. And so history runs deep in my history.
History?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
That was really
Thank you. Very profound. Yeah.
Wow. So where to start? So, again, like, how was it being the principal of sex education? What was that like?
It was the most random experience of my life.
How did that even come about?
I went to an audition that I almost forgot about, to be honest with you.
Right.
I had a gig in Bristol that night.
Yeah.
And then my agent said, by the way, don't forget you've got this audition for this show.
Yeah.
And spoiler, I'd never watched Sex Education.
I've seen clips of it.
I didn't know what it was.
Right. Brilliant.
So I auditioned, and I'll be honest, I thought the audition went really badly. I did like 3 or 4 different takes. And then I heard nothing, which is often the case when you do self-tapes and auditions. And then 3 weeks later, my agent says, they've cast you as the principal. I was like, what? And then I had to get into Cardiff the next day for a wardrobe fitting. I was in Liverpool and when I'm in Liverpool, I, shall we say, have a fun time till quite the early hours when I'm there.
Okay.
And that's exactly what I did because I had a course to celebrate. Finished at 4, got a train at 6. Went for a wardrobe fitting. 3 days later, I'm filming a scene with Asa Butterfield, who plays the lead.
Nice.
I didn't know who he was.
Was that a crush to his ego? Or was he not like that?
No, he wasn't like that. No.
Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah.
I didn't know who he was. And when they were like setting up the cameras for a rig or whatever, I leaned into him and I said, so, you've been on the show a long time? And he laughed and he went, you're funny. And I went back to my trainer. He had like 5 million followers on Instagram. I was like, Eshaan, you idiot. So, but after that, it was such a fun thing to work on. And obviously Shooty Gatwa, Asa, Amy, they've all gone to do amazing things. So it's been a real platform for them. And now I'm here. So
you're on the History Diaries.
I'll tell you what, sex education.
Things are looking up.
Things are looking up for Akbar.
Good. But you've also been live at the Apollo. You at the Secret Comedy Club. Yes, was it yesterday?
Top Secret Comedy Club.
Yeah. How was that?
Yeah, fun. Like Top Secret Comedy Club is one of the best comedy clubs in the country. It's always a privilege to be able to do it. So I did live at the Apollo, and 2 days ago, I was on the latest series, so you can catch that on BBC iPlayer.
Exciting. Do you like seeing yourself on like the telly and stuff?
I don't watch myself on TV.
Do you not?
No.
Why? Just like, do you not like watching yourself back? I'm the same. I hate it. It makes me want to like.
I don't like watching myself back because I feel like I'm watching another person, and then I get jealous of how handsome that person is on TV.
Okay.
And I send myself into a negativity spiral.
Okay.
And then it takes me a while to catch on that it's me that I'm seeing, and it's just a bit of a tough way to live. I'm like, why is that guy who looks a bit like me? He's really handsome. He's really intelligent. He's really funny. He obviously gets all the women.
Any more adjectives you want to describe yourself as?
He's really quite good at football. It surprises people how good he is at football. Pretty good cook.
Wow.
Yeah, I get all that from watching myself on TV, and then I go, "Oh, it's me," And that
is sort of an ego boost. You sort of giving yourself an ego.
It is. But for a moment, I feel sad, because it's so good seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm quite humble.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I can really tell.
So the Top Secret Comedy Club is I would say one of the best clubs in the world, maybe, because it's one of the best clubs in London. And the whole premise of it is the headliners or the biggest acts are kept a secret and revealed on the night. And you get variety. Now, I have been listed as one of the top secret guests.
Yay.
Now, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
This is a comedy club that has welcomed the likes of Kevin Bridges and Michael McIntyre and Dave Chappelle and Louis C.K.
Yeah.
So when people buy tickets, they're expecting that. And then I turn up and people are like, well, he did do Animals Do the Funniest Things on Channel 5, to be fair. So,
That's a flex.
Yeah, it is a flex.
That's a flex in itself. People are just ungrateful.
You're so ungrateful.
Honest to God.
You paid £1.
Is that how much a ticket?
Monday to Wednesday is £1.
God, that's really good.
And then you make donations at the end.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's a good system.
Oh, I like that. Let's try and swerve it into history because it is a history podcast.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I've heard you writing a history musical. That's why it's.
I'm trying to write a history musical.
Would you like to tell us what it's about?
Sure.
Why you're writing a musical?
Anybody who's watching this that's into musicals or whatever and thinks they can help me, please do. I'm trying to write a musical about the 1757 Battle of Plassey.
Okay. Would you like to explain that? What the battle is?
Yes.
Okay,
sure.
Go.
So, in 1757, the East India Company, a man called Robert Clive, he schemed with the uncle, a guy called Jafar, which is where the name Jafar comes from in Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
He schemed with the uncle of the existing kind of Nawab, and a Nawab is like a governor of a region of India called Bengal or Odisha in that part. And he schemed with him to overthrow him and basically like take power. And the promise was that Jafar would become the new Nawab. But of course, as the British have done throughout history, they lied.
Sorry.
So and it wasn't really a battle. What they did is they told the Nawab, a guy called Siraj, to turn up to a place, be like, we're going to beef you here. Come on then, let's go. And while Siraj went there, Jafar and Clive just went into the palace and took it over. And that was the first time the British had an imprint on that part of the world, and thus began the colonizing process of India. So it's a period of history that people don't really know about, but it's a critical moment in the story of how Britain became a powerful force in India. So I'm trying to do a musical that's kind of a Blackadder look at that time period of history.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, how do you write songs for that and like make it a bit like jazz hands? Like, what
jazz hands. I'm
like,
trying to do like South Asian music and showcase the range of music that there is, because South Asians have got a bit more than the one track. What do you want to do the tune for us? Do you want to? do you want to do it on camera?
I'm embarrassed.
But you know the tune. Yeah. She knows. You know. So there's more than just that track.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to showcase that. But there's so many interesting characters in it. There's obviously the British and the Indians, but there's the French who play a bit of a bit part. The Danes are kind of in there. The Portuguese are in there. So yeah, it's something I want to do. It's a comedy musical about that time period, inspired by Blackadder.
That is so cool.
I hope I can.
Can you do a preview of like something for the fans?
What now?
Yeah. Go 1, 2, 3. Go.
Oh, I can't
do a song. Go.
I haven't written a song yet. That's what I need. That's what I need help with.
Fuck.
So I used to be a Bollywood dance choreographer. Did you know this?
No.
I used to be a Bollywood dance choreographer. Right. So I could probably put together some of the dances, but I need someone to help me write the songs.
Well, let's do it right now. No, I'll be absolutely shit.
You want to do a Bollywood dance now? Right. I'll do the song that you know. Ding a ding a ding, gone. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding, gone. Show me the moves. Ding a ding.
Feels like it's got some. Like,
is it a trap? Feels like a trap.
I can do clicks.
Clicks.
I can do claps.
You can do.
I can do clicks and claps.
Can you give us a? Do you want to do that on camera? Ding a ding a ding a ding. Wow.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Can I be in your musical?
You can be in my musical.
Thank you. What part can I be?
I think you could play like the English princess.
All right.
Yeah, and you're just thrust into India, into power, and you're just a bit like, I'm just here for the vibes.
I'm here for the vibes.
Yeah.
This is dead nice.
Yeah.
I've been abroad before. It's like quite hot and stuff.
Yeah, it's hot.
Wow.
Oh, what's that? Spices? Oh. Bloody hell.
I know. I'm not very good with spices. Every time I go to an Indian, I'll only have a chicken tikka masala with mushroom pilaf rice and 3 papadums, and that's it.
Okay. Only 2 out of those 3 dishes are not actually Indian, but yeah.
But it's really nice.
It's really nice.
Nice.
You know, me and my brother, every month we do going out for an English night where we order a curry. So we will get chicken tikka masala and we'll get poppadoms. Like, this is bloody great, isn't it? Oh, go on, son.
Proper British food.
Proper British food, that, son.
Oh, but it is nice.
It
I
is
really
really
like
lovely.
it. Anyway, so moving on.
People are like, hold on, I thought this was a history podcast. Why has Katie got a brown man on and start telling him his Indian order? Her Indian order.
But I think, is that not a solid Indian order though?
What is it? Chicken tikka masala?
Chicken tikka masala, mushroom pilaf rice, 3 papadums and all the dips. But sometimes I like the spicy dip, but I'm just like, it pushes the boat out a little bit if I have too much of it on the poppadom.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
I really hope that your editors clip just this conversation to represent the episode. To be like, Katie got Eshaan Akbar on, and she stopped talking about history and just started going through her Indian order. Zero context. I'd love that. Please do it. Whoever the
Please don't cancel me. Fuck.
And then add that when she was doing that earlier.
Oh my god! Wow, my career's barely started, and you're trying to get me done for.
Well, look into history. Chicken tikka masala was made in Glasgow. That's a bit of history for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Actually. So it's Scottish.
Because Indians don't have chickens.
What?
No, I'm joking. Indians never see. Have you ever seen an Indian with a chicken?
Not in real life. So, I don't really Google stuff like that.
Okay.
But okay.
This is meant to be a serious podcast. I'm so sorry.
No, I don't even know where to pivot from here. Section 1. Okay. So right, so you're writing a musical. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's my Indian. What's your Indian order? If you go for a curry, do you get a chicken tikka masala?
No, so when I go for a curry, like I said, we go ironically.
Yeah.
Poppadoms is a must.
Yeah.
Got to have mango chutney on there.
I love mango.
Love a mango chutney, me.
Yeah.
I like the hotter one. So I'm a bit of a vindaloo man. You know?
No.
But it's not hot. It's to me it's sweet.
One, so
To me it's sweet. I like a classic pilau rice. I've got to have a garlic naan or a garlic and cheese naan or a chili and coriander naan, depending what they offer. And I might throw in a mango lassi. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what that is.
Mango lassi is a yogurt mango drink. Really refreshing.
You know what I've had once? I went and I got this. I'm so cultured. I am so cultured, mate. Right. It's a starter and it's like this.
Onion bhaji.
No, I know what that is.
Oh.
And you pour like a liquid into it.
Pani puri.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm actually
is
making a
really
YouTube series
nice.
about that very thing.
That is so nice.
Which I'll tell you
I had
about.
that once. It was somewhere in London.
Yeah.
I had it and I was like, that is banging.
The Bengali one is the best one. It's called
Yeah.
a fuchka. That's the best one.
I
I'll get you to do my show about that, actually.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
How
That's all
awesome.
I know. It's like you pour it in and you have
Yeah.
to like put it in your mouth like
Yeah.
straight away. Oh, it's good. Anyway, so first section we're gonna do is this section is called Who's the Biggest Dickhead? So I'm gonna give you 3 rulers and you have to decide who was the worst out of these 3.
Protractor.
No. Okay. So the first one is fuck's sake.
It's round. It's not. Go on.
Okay. That was good. I like that. Okay, Genghis Khan.
Shagger. Top
Yeah.
shagger.
Villain? Jinky was bad? Or misunderstood?
Well, see, am I allowed to
Some
know?
context.
Yeah, give me some context.
Okay. So, he built the Mongol Empire.
Yeah.
That was good for him. Like,
Yeah.
he built stuff up. You did say top shagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did put in my notes communal dick because everyone seems to be related to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. So he believed that spilling blood stopped you from getting into the afterlife. So he became like quite creative with killing people. Like he would crush them, strangle them.
Because they wouldn't bleed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Snapping necks, crushing. Yeah. And he made a rival wear a mask of molten silver, used people as human shields if they were captive, and he probably killed about 40 million people. And there, I'm going to keep going. After he took Beijing, ambassadors said the streets were slippery with human fat and there was a mountain of bones outside the city.
Right,
But again,
okay.
he was a top shagger, so it's like, well, you have to pick
Well,
and choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you think that's just like not nice? Or like, is it just him like locking in and being like, I can't spill blood, so I'm going to have to be creative?
To me,
Yeah.
like if you got Genghis Khan on, say, another modern podcast, say Diary of a CEO, we'd be talking about the creativity and his efficiency,
Yeah.
right? And the
Yeah.
fact that he found a workaround, you know, like anything is possible. Now, I don't think we can judge historical figures on the basis that they just did bad things, right? Because those bad things led to civilizational progress in one way or another.
Yeah.
You not think?
No, I do agree with that.
Right.
So that is you saying that crushing people and snapping the necks. That's okay.
Unfortunately, civilizations progress by this. Well, in this case, not the spilling of blood.
Yeah.
But civilizations progress through, these kind of bad means.
Yeah.
Right. And so, in terms of sheer numbers, creativity, and by the way, killing people, I imagine, is quite a physically demanding task. Right?
I'm going to nod.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So how are you shagging as well?
He's just, efficient. He's good at multitasking.
Yeah.
And he's probably got like a plan, like a 5-year plan of
Like
what he wants
on
to do.
LinkedIn, think about the endorsements this guy's racking up.
Yeah.
Non-stop, like strategic planning,
Yeah.
creativity, accounting.
Yeah.
He's got to count the people. Yeah.
He's got someone else to do that.
Oh, probably. Yeah. And then you said something about the bones on the sea. We don't like a polluter, do we?
No.
It's 2026.
There was a mountain of bones outside of the city, and then the streets were slippery with human fat.
Now, streets.
So how would you sort of like turn that back around to put in a LinkedIn post as his achievements?
Okay, so two things. First thing, streets slippery with human fat. That is no different from the streets of Newcastle being slippery with alcohol.
Okay. I thought you were going to say Greg's. I thought, okay.
Greg, shout out Greg's.
Any other stereotype?
The Greg's sausage roll made me stop practicing Islam. That's how good it is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love how you were like, thank you. I did that. So the street slippery with what would the skill be on LinkedIn?
What, the skill?
Yeah, what's the skill on LinkedIn there?
It's a hard one.
Bringing people together, repurposing.
Yeah.
Repurposing human fat to make it a slip and slide.
Slip and slide, yeah.
We love a slip
really
and slide.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you used to put like fairy liquid on it as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah.
That.
Broke entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did
amazing.
that. So Genghis, also the thing is, I have a bit of a bee in my bonnet about the fact that some of the worst dictators in the world, even then, I feel like the white dictators get all the praise. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're all like banging on about Hitler.
Yeah, I was going to say, what
Stalin.
side of the internet are you on? Like, with the
No, but
praise,
what I mean by like all the jokes about are like, oh, Hitler's bad. Of course he's bad, and Stalin's bad. Yeah, but like your Khans, your Pol Pots, your Idi Amins, they're not joked about in the same way. And I'm like, do you know what? Non-white leaders and dictators and killers should also be celebrated.
Yeah. Diversity, that's so important.
Do you know what I mean? So go on, Genghis Khan.
Go on.
But I also don't know who you're comparing him to, so that makes a big difference, I think.
So we've got two people we're comparing him to. So the other guy is called Tamerlane the Great. He was a Turkish conqueror.
Oh.
So he said he was descended from Genghis Khan.
Ah.
And he was very famous for building towers out of human skulls. Estimated
Nice to hear them build a tower instead.
Shouldn't laugh. He ordered soldiers to bring him at least 2 severed heads each in 1399 by like 2 Christian heads severed each. So estimated deaths were 17 million. That's 5% of the population at the time. So that's quite a lot. So again, like, he is locked in.
Yeah, but I don't like the bringing of the severed heads thing.
No. But you thought they're slippery human fat. That's fine.
Yeah, that seems more acceptable to me. Maybe I'm more forgiving about the fat thing because I would quite to lose some fat of my own.
Okay.
And if my
comes
fat
from a
place of
flame.
yeah, that'd be quite.
Nice.
Would I mind if my fat was on the street? No, actually, that'd be quite good for me.
Would you do a slip inside?
On my own fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, I would. That'd be a bit of fun.
Okay. So. What else did you do? So he basically tried to copy Genghis Khan. So do you think that's like a bit embarrassing?
Yeah.
Or do you think, you know what, people have their heroes, whoever they may be?
They do. Look, from modern context, you're a young person. You understand, and you're a social media star, and you understand that a lot of people on social media will repurpose existing content, right, and present it in a different way. So he was just doing that. He's repurposing what Genghis Khan did. Now, do I respect it? No. I think you should come up with your own material. Is the severing of the head, is that before Henry VIII or after?
No, that's way before.
Way before.
But I feel like he did have his own spin on it, like the severed heads, the towers out of human skulls. It's a bit like he's taken it and he's sort of like remixed it a bit.
That is true. The towers of the human skulls thing, that's actually pretty cool. In the end, like, you'd go to a museum and look at that and be like, that's pretty funky.
I would find that a bit jarring because I'm like, that's someone, and then that was their bone. But okay, you know.
Yeah, but maybe these people. I don't know. I mean, I'd get a tattoo of it.
Okay. Okay. So out of those two so far, before I bring in the third, which is worse? Who are you not like vibing with?
I'm not vibing with Tamerlane because I feel like it's a bit too dark.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, why you don't need to build a tower of it. You don't need the severed heads.
No.
Whereas Genghis is just like...
But then again, that's efficiency because he knows, like, you're not slacking because I've seen you've got 2 severed heads. Like, I know you're not, like,
See, but he sounds like a micromanager. He sounds like the kind of boss you don't want.
Yeah.
Because what happens if you don't bring 2 severed heads? Does your head get severed?
Whomst knows?
Yeah.
Again, that's a waste. That's a waste of an army person.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
But anyway, so the third person is Vlad the Impaler. So he like loved impaling people.
Yep.
So he was the inspo for Dracula.
Yep.
Went to war with his family. He used germ warfare by encouraging those affected with leprosy, syphilis, tuberculosis, and plague to dress in Turkish fashion and just like mingle with Turkish people.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah. I'm quite like germophobic. Like I hate stuff. So again, I feel like that's a bit too far. That for me is too far.
It's the worst.
I'd rather you just got on with it and just chop my head off, so I don't have to like.
Right.
Someone doesn't have to like cough. You know when the 5-year-olds with the iPads do the cough. Like I don't want that.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Where they cough like they're giving birth. I know exactly what you mean.
Like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's too much. Again, like he has a thing for the sick. He invited masses of the poor, like the old, the sick, and the blind, to have this great feast in a big dining hall. Then he locked them in and set them on fire. And then he said it was social improvement.
Listen, we've all hosted dinner parties like that. If you could invite 4 people to dinner, and then lock the room and set them on fire, who would they be?
I'm not answering that. Oh God, what now?
Yeah. I can think of 2 exes.
Oh yeah, 2. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Vlad, I like the whole dressing up thing.
Yeah.
That is clever.
Yeah.
Because we were giving props to Genghis for being clever with his strategy, but dressing up people with leprosy and syphilis, that is bloody sick.
Because I feel like that's long game. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because you get ill over time and then you die.
Yeah.
But I don't like that.
You don't like that because of the germaphobe thing.
Yeah.
One of my
would you
favorite.
rather be coughed on and then die slowly, or would you rather just be like stabbed?
Yeah, I'd rather be stabbed.
Would you?
Yeah, I don't want a slow, painful death. I'm not.
Would you want to be like set on fire with all of your exes in a room?
With my exes, no.
Well, you said you'd bring them in the dinner party.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to be set on fire. I'd set them on fire.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to be set on fire with them. Why would I do that?
Instead of getting stabbed.
I'd rather be stabbed.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course I'd rather be stabbed. Yeah. Also, one of my favourite facts in the world relates to syphilis. Can I share it with you?
Yeah. Okay, go.
There are 2 stations in the UK which are Piccadilly, Manchester and
London. Yeah.
And the reason is they were the only 2 places in the country that made Piccadills. And Piccadills are those kind of what we now are neck braces, but the neck braces were designed for people with syphilis because their necks would like pop around, right? But then what happened is high society in the 15th and 16th century, they turned it into a fashion accessory because they were riddled with syphilis because they were all fucking each other. And then they turned it into a fashion accessory. So you see like those 14th, 15th, 16th century people with those neck braces.
Oh my God.
It's inspired by the Piccadilly.
Oh,
it's
I
good,
like
isn't it?
that. I love learning things.
See?
On the history part, I love when guests come on.
Look.
Get a little fact.
Yeah. Curry, syphilis. What a Venn diagram. Yeah.
At this point, honestly. So the ultimate question is, I think we've sort of already answered it. So who's your top 3, like, of the dickheads? Like, who is number 1 and who's like, yeah, he's fine.
Best dickhead as in best dickhead in terms of I like him, or best dickhead as in he was a bad egg?
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me, Vlad the Impaler, I love his work.
Bit of a legend.
I think that's great. Then it's Genghis, then it's Tamerlane.
Yeah.
So then it's the reverse for actually bad people.
No, I would actually be the same, I think.
Do you think so? Do you agree with me? Yeah.
I do. You've inspired me because, again, you've educated me. So I'm like, wow. Amazing.
Thank you.
Fab. So we're going to sort of like do a bit of a 180 and we're talking about, have you heard of Rousseau, the French philosopher?
Yes.
So we're going to ask the question, why did Rousseau love being spanked by women? He had this repressed desire.
That makes two people in the room.
He had this repressed desire and it got so bad that he exposed his bare arse to passing women in dark alleyways. So we're going to explore this.
That is white privilege. Because you can see a white arse in a dark alley, can't you? I can't put my arse out in a dark alley. They're not going to see it.
Oh, it's hard. It's hard for you. I'm sorry.
Rousseau.
Sorry you have to go through these
I
struggles.
do. And trust me, I've tried. No.
So basically, for a background, those who don't know,
Lol.
Yeah, you love it.
You said background arse. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, okay. He invented modern political philosophy and then he wrote an autobiography. And basically, in his autobiography, he just, you know, when some people like just say everything and it should be an inside thought, this was what he was writing about, innit?
Original Twitter.
I think he should have got Twitter. But basically, in Confessions, he openly admitted to this lifelong fixation with punishment, and it started when he was a kid. And it was because of childhood discipline by this like female guardian.
Not his mother?
No, not his mum. Because he said if he got spanked by the father figure, he wasn't really aroused by it. He was 8 at the time. So he confused the pain and the pleasure in his mind. And he said this association stuck with him until adulthood.
Wow.
So the question is, should we bring back inside thoughts?
Oh, okay. Now, this is very interesting because we live in a social media age where everybody's like sharing
But
absolutely
this is
everything.
before that.
This is well before that.
A little bit, yeah.
Because I also think the people out there who talk about like their health conditions, like IBS and stuff, like get ready with me as a hot girly with IBS. You're like, what are we doing? Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
Why are we telling everybody? So I think there should be a little bit of, self-restraint on that front. But I don't think I'd have a career if I kept all my thoughts to myself.
Yeah, but if he's this like really serious like philosopher, he wants to be like, you know, serious and like.
But you need a bit of levity,
whatever.
don't you?
Yeah, but is this not taking the mickey a bit? Like,
what you're saying? I like getting spanked.
I like getting spanked, but I'm also a really serious academic philosopher.
Yeah, but
I've got confused sexual repression from when I was 8 years old. I'm going to talk about that.
I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it's important to get a wholeness of a person because we can all talk like theoretically about stuff, but actually I think a lot of history and politics and society is determined massively by the characteristics of the people delivering those messages, right?
Yeah.
So then if we have a sense of, that was quite an intelligent sentence.
I like that. We can clip it.
Thank you. I'll keep going.
Yeah.
But though, as we get to learn a bit about them, so for example, what did he say about what did he say about political philosophy? Do you have any ideas about some of the stuff he said?
Just he was really clever.
He was really clever, right? So let's say, for example, he's like, listen, capitalism's bad, right? Because too much capitalism can spank you on the arse. Speaking of which, I love it, but I'm confused by it, which is what people feel about capitalism, because we love buying nice things because that feeds into a human desire to have nice, shiny, materialistic things. But at the same time, we understand that our whole entire value seems to be predicated entirely on material existence, and we don't question what happens to us after we die, and the soul is perhaps more important. But nevertheless, that confusion comes from when I was 8 years old. You go, fuck, this guy's a genius.
Some people would say that, yeah. Some people would.
I'm sounding really clever on this podcast. Can I just say? I'm sounding really clever on this podcast.
I think what you're saying is great.
Thank you.
But anyway.
Do you know what's funny about that? Yeah. I've been on 3 dates where women have used that exact tone and said the exact concentration of words. I think there's a bit of a pattern developing.
Anyway. So basically the backstory, again to go into the backstory, it was this woman called Madame de Warens who he called Mama. Oh. And he preferred a submissive, dependent role in relationships. Yeah.
So, but why are we judging him for this though?
I'm not judging him. I'm just saying, wow. Anyway.
But why?
And then he also had a habit of exposing himself. So I
Yeah.
feel like I'm judging him because he just like, you know what I mean? Like if you like that, then that's fine. But if you're like flashing your bare arse to people in the alleyway,
I agree.
and exposing yourself,
Yes. That's weird. Let's not do that.
yeah,
But I do want Roussou to have the space to talk
safe space.
about his kinks.
Yeah.
Although now it feels like in 2026,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have a kink, you're lame.
Okay.
Do you not think that?
I've never really thought about it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of conversations where people want to know what your kinks are, and it's just a bit like, well, I don't want to have to talk about that in public, really.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he did. He literally
did.
wrote, I found in the pain, even in the disgrace, a mixture of sensuality, which had left me less afraid than the desires of experiencing it again from the same hand.
Yeah.
He had some sexual instinct, which was mingled in this feeling. However, if I was chastised by her brother, it would not seem to me at all pleasant. So, and then he deliberately misbehaved to get spanked by Mama.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know he and I had so much in common.
Oh, really? Have you got a similar childhood story you'd like to share? I mean, this isn't a therapy podcast, but we can.
No.
Yeah.
No, my kink is being just hugged by someone who loves me.
Oh, I feel like Rousseau should have probably got that more as a child as well. Oh, bless him. But apparently he was really shy around women. So even though he wanted to get spanked, I think this is why he exposed himself, because he wanted to get spanked, but he was too like scared to tell women.
Yes.
He's like, I've got a fetish, but like I'm embarrassed. Like all of this.
Yeah. Also, when do you bring that up in a relationship? I don't actually know when people bring up their fetishes in relationships.
I feel like he would have thrived on Reddit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like asking all of the questions, like
Yeah.
like male 25. I really want to get spanked, but I'm scared to ask my missus. What do I do?
What do you do?
Or
yeah.
maybe solicit like some like. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I the arse?
Yeah.
Am I the arse?
Yeah.
Oh.
So. And then there'd be people in the comments being like, "Nah, mate, like that's so fine. Like I'm like that as well."
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Where was his mum? Do we know?
So his mum died 9 days later from puerperal fever.
9 days after his birth.
After he died, after he was born. After he died.
Quite the opposite. Yeah.
And then he said, "This is the start of my misfortune."
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Should he? We ignore what he said about political philosophy. Fine. You got to separate the art from the artist, right?
Yeah.
Now, I guess we're discussing if you're going to be taken seriously as an intellectual heavyweight and an academic, should you be talking about your kinks and your fetishes in public?
In an autobiography.
An autobiography.
During this time period.
In the autobiography, yes. I think you should.
Even in the 1700s?
Yeah,
Do you think?
it. Yeah. Because that gives us if you're writing an autobiography, be honest about those things about yourself, I think is interesting. Should he be exposing himself to? No, of course not. That's weird. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
But I also think I would rather people are open and honest about this stuff than what you get with some intellectuals and political heavyweights, and we've seen them over the years, where they do bad shit underground.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
So true.
You don't want it. That's bad.
Yeah, that's repression.
That's repression. And that's power.
Yeah. You know what? I like that. It humanises him. It sort of makes me go, you know what? He is fun.
Yeah.
He's not just some boring.
He's fun, is he?
No. Wait, let me rephrase that.
Cool.
No.
Interesting.
He's got a bit more about him rather than being like a stuffy academic.
Yeah. Interesting.
Do you know what I mean?
That's what we want from academics.
Yeah.
There's a bit about him. Like getting spanked.
So now we know his kinks. What do you think other philosophers' kinks would have been if we give you some ideas?
All right.
Okay.
Give me some names.
Oh, okay. Number 1, Kant.
Immanuel Kant.
Yeah.
What was his thing?
Oh, is that him?
Oh.
I think, therefore I am.
I think, therefore I am furry. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Do you think?
Yeah, come on.
I saw some in Oxford the other day.
What was it like? What were they doing?
They were in a shopping centre, and I don't know if they were just like dressed up, but they looked like furries, but there were kids near them, and I was just like, because they look like furries.
Yeah.
Like they had, the furry fair. They
Yeah,
had
yeah.
that, and I was just like, should these children, like, I don't understand how that works, but
Yeah.
they were there.
I think therefore I am a furry all over. It's got to be.
Do you think?
He comes into the room like dressed up as a different furry.
Wow.
That's
What type of fairies are there? What types?
I
You said like dressed as a different. Like,
I don't know. I just like different animals. Is that what it is? Yeah. So like.
So which one do you think he would be?
I reckon he would. I'm thinking squirrel, a beaver, also maybe cat.
The cat.
Yes.
All of them have like the tails and stuff. Like, I've seen those where they've got the tails.
The tails, yeah. What's a famous tail? Do otters have tails? No. Yeah, they do, don't they?
Otters.
Do otters have tails? Yeah, otters have tails. Yeah, but otter's not really furry though, is it? Because when I think of furry, I think there has to be like some sort of furry element to it, where they're nice to touch. So I would go squirrels. These aren't mine, by the way, just to be clear.
Okay. So you think he would be a fairy?
Yeah, I reckon it'd be a fairy.
Oh, bless him. So the next one we've got is Nietzsche, who said, "What doesn't kill you make you stronger."
Yeah, Friedrich Nietzsche, quite a dark-minded man. I reckon he likes sex swings and getting his balls slapped.
50 Shades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably got the chains and the...
He's gone to the back section of Answer.
Although, that said, it could also be that people are completely opposite to what they write about. So, like, maybe if he's writing about this stuff, about the futility of life, essentially, maybe his kink is a little bit more joyous. Maybe he's into, like, fairies. Or maybe he's into like, Super Mario's well after his time, isn't it? But do you know what I mean? Like he's into like, he's probably into like really airy fairy fun stuff. Could be a naturist.
Okay. Wow.
Wears leaves. Wears leaves around his nether regions.
Just frolics
about. Maybe that's what he does. Yeah, they do.
So John Locke, no man's knowledge can go beyond his knowledge or something.
No man's knowledge can go beyond his knowledge. No man's knowledge can go beyond his experience.
His experience.
No man's knowledge can go beyond his experience. Okay, so what kink would someone who says no man's knowledge can go beyond his experience? Nappy.
What?
Adult nappy kink.
Is that a kink?
Yeah, so when I do it, so it's basically men who like wearing nappies and having like a pacifier and hat and being cradled like a baby.
I've seen that before, and like those old like TLC programs, and it's like I'm a human baby.
Yes.
Well, human, but like an adult baby.
A baby, yeah.
And she just gets home from work and she just like pisses on the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
Baby. Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I reckon that's probably his thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's experienced being a baby.
Yeah, he's experienced, yeah. And so he's like, now that I've had to, because look, growing up is fine, but it's much more fun being a child.
Yeah, I
right?
suppose so, yeah.
And so he's outgrown his experience and he's gone, do you know what?
Fuck there.
I just want to go back to being, fed and...
being on the iPad 24/7.
Yeah. That's what I reckon, that one.
So what's
I'm quite
your
good at this game.
favourite one?
What?
What's your favourite one?
My favourite kink?
No, like out of the three you've said.
What do you mean?
Out of the nappy one, the nature one,
or the furries. Furries just seems a bit not serious, a bit of fun, doesn't it?
I was going to say.
Yeah, furries probably fun. Yeah,
it's a bit. You
dress up and then do animal sounds. What animal sound can you do?
I don't know. I've not really tried doing any.
Cat.
Give me an animal. Meow.
Oh. Make it a bit more committal.
Okay.
It's not a cat going down the job centre in Newcastle. Like, give it a bit of
meow.
That was amazing. Right, can you?
Thank you.
Okay, let's do dog.
Woo.
Okay.
Is that good?
That was like there was a depth to it.
Yeah.
And now let's do one final one.
Uh-huh.
Let's do what's interesting? A cockatoo.
What would that do? Like a
whatever you think. Whatever you think a cockatoo would do that.
I don't know.
Just give it a go.
Is that a type of hen?
I'm not saying anything.
I actually don't. What do hens do?
I don't know.
Cluck?
I don't know. I just want to see what you do. Here is Kate's impression of a cockatoo.
Why have I blanked? I think I know what it is. Like a bird, like a woo. It's an owl.
It's an owl, isn't it?
What would yours be?
Cockatoo!
Okay.
I really hope people go watch this episode at random times. And they're like, what are they doing?
But I'm glad you said to do animal impressions because our third segment is about animals.
Oh, look at that. That's worked out beautifully.
That was good. So this is called Puppy Juice Health Hack from the Tudor times. So basically what you do is the Tudor beauty standard, obviously you've got the pale skin, the high eyebrows, slightly oval face. You're putting on those face creams that make your face look shit and then you have to keep putting it on. It's not great. And then tinted lips. So like the beauty ideal is Elizabeth I with our rotten teeth. But the best thing that you could do is they had like this enthusiasm for alchemy. So it suggested that you could extract the qualities of certain things through like distilling it.
Right.
And one of it was puppy dog water. So you'd basically get a dog and chop it up and then you would boil it. And sadly, it doesn't survive the experience of that. So puppy juice. And then you'd use it as a toner, like for your face cream.
Wow. And people did this?
Yeah.
When?
Tudor times. Take a young, beautiful, soft, perfect puppy.
Yeah.
It is then chopped up. It is then boiled.
Right.
Sadly, it dies. And then it's
what
distilled.
What I find very interesting about this is that you say it died after the boiling.
Yeah.
As if
So,
there's
like just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's distilled. It can contain like other liquids, has wine and water in.
Right.
And then it contains all the virtues of the puppy, like cute and fluffy and young and just nice and a nice little fluffy dog.
Right.
And you use it as a toner with like and it moisturizes, yeah.
Right. Interesting. Now,
Mhm.
I mean, there's a whole business of like someone's oiling fish, aren't they? They're getting fish oil out of, and then we're and then we're ingesting that and putting that on our faces as well. And isn't there something about like, I'm sure we're taking the semen of some animal and putting it on our face, or maybe that's just me. No,
I know exactly what you mean because I bought the face mask.
What is it? What animal is it?
It's salmon.
Salmon cum.
Salmon sperm. So some people inject it in themselves.
Yeah,
so
salmon
there's
sperm.
these face masks that you can get off Amazon, £15 for a pack of 4.
Yeah.
And
okay.
it's a pink one, and you put it on your face, and it's got salmon PD something R, but basically it's meant to be salmon sperm, but they don't say it on the packaging because it's obviously meant to be like. Ooh,
Also, this is crazy.
Hailey Bieber uses
This is
it.
crazy because salmon isn't pink.
But
It becomes
the face
pink.
mask
Is
pink,
right.
and it.
Do
dries
salmon
up.
have pink sperm?
I don't know. I'm not a
Wow.
scientist, but I put salmon sperm face masks on.
Do you?
I do. And
Well, you look great.
Thank you. I put it on because I went to New York last week. I put it on my face when I was on the aeroplane, and I got loads of funny looks because I was sat in front of like a group of school kids, and I was like, I don't give a shit. Like I'm coming off this plane with like
They were like,
bright.
she's a bit
face.
nervous.
Yeah.
This has gone red.
Yeah. But my skin looked amazing.
Yeah.
I did
Fair
not
play.
wear
So
that.
it's salmon sperm. I knew I was right
Salmon
about that.
sperm face mask from Amazon.
But that feels less abrasive than chopping up a dog and boiling it and distilling
I think
it.
so, because if you've got like a little like golden retriever puppy and it's like, oh, that's dead cute, let's chop it up. It's a bit like, oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Not,
Thing is, of course, understandably, your viewers who are vegan would have very clear views about this.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not a vegan.
Yeah.
And
I'm not a vegan.
I love animals. I had a puppy.
Whoa.
But it's now
A dog?
wonderful skincare range.
Okay.
My own skin. No, my ex took the puppy.
Oh.
Anyway, so I love animals, but I do eat animals.
Yeah.
Technically,
But would you chop it up yourself and distill
I
it and put it
wouldn't.
and mix it with wine?
They put the puppy serum in the puppy juice in the
serum,
wine.
They're like distilled with other liquids like wine or water.
Right, interesting. See, no, but then I grew up in the West, right? So our relationship with dogs is a bit different.
Yeah.
If they did that with an animal I didn't care about that much, like a chicken, would I do it? Probably.
Yeah, I do get it.
Do you see what I mean?
I do get, yeah.
So it's just like a weird quirk of human beings and where we are in the world. Would I put chickens? You put salmon sperm on your face. Would I put chicken on my face?
No, but you can't teach like a salmon to like sit and roll over though, and like to jump up on the sofa with you. So I feel like it's a bit different. Fish.
You can with pigeons.
Yeah, but I'm not putting pigeon face masks on pigeon.
Would you
on my
though?
face. I don't think so, because I've seen them out and about in London, and I'm just like, nah.
Right. So you don't. Okay. So unless you see the animal out and about in London.
I feel a bit more attached to it. And like, you know, Mary Poppins, where she's like, feed the birds,
yeah.
feed the pigeons. Oh,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Uh-huh.
No, that is brutal though. You can't chop up a little puppy and. But then, yeah, would I do it with chicken? Yeah, probably. You'll do it with fish.
Yeah.
There aren't very many other animals that I would accept, really. Foxes?
Again, I've seen them in the London streets in the bins. That shocks me though, because we don't get those up north, like foxes out and about.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No, and I was just like, why is there a fox in like a housing estate?
Yeah, just milling about.
Yeah.
They're domesticating themselves now.
They're quite cute. I'd
they're
be
very
scared to go
sweet.
up to them in case I got like rabies, but
Yeah.
they do look really
I'd love a
cute.
fox for a pet.
I've seen people on TikTok with foxes for pets, and people are like, please don't have a fox for a pet because they like piss on everything to like, mark the territory.
I think we're about 15 years away from foxes being allowed in pubs.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Come back in 15 years.
Yeah,
on this
people
pod
turning up
and
with
do,
foxes
like,
in pubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Tudors, they seem like they sort of went off on one and just did whatever, but they were like clean in their own way, because like when you think about people from the past, people are like, oh, they're so scruffy, they didn't wash, they didn't do this. And like by modern standards, that is true, but
Yeah.
they did keep themselves clean. Like they'd wash their hands before every meal, obviously not with like Dove soap, but they'd, you know, try and do what they did. And then the wore the rich people wear undergarments and change them.
Right.
And Queen Elizabeth had like one bath a year. So
Go her.
you can't say they don't try.
Yeah, too right.
Because they thought bathing like gave them disease, like the water was bad.
Right.
They thought bathing gave them the disease, so they tried to not do it as much as possible.
Okay.
And then just put puppy juice on their face
on
instead.
their faces. It's amazing, isn't it, how civilization progresses
Yeah.
and how people then go, oh no, maybe we ought to,
Maybe we shouldn't do that.
maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should bathe more. How about that? Should we try that? Yeah, no, fair play.
Comes at you fast.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
so glad I lived today.
Really, yeah. Is there a period of history that you'd like to have lived in otherwise?
When I get asked this, I don't know, probably none.
None. This is the best time.
Because I think for women, yeah, because I couldn't be asked to be a housewife and have like 10 kids and then die in childbirth and just like clean.
Yeah, with
up.
puerperal fever.
Yeah,
Don't- Don't want that.
nah, and then die in a field. Like, nah, it's not for me. Do you know what I mean? Because again, like
Rather die in an NHS hospital
dark
or a hospice.
yeah,
Yeah,
bit more
makes
peaceful.
sense.
But yeah, I mean, like if I was up north, I feel like my choices were to marry a miner
Yeah.
or to maybe be a servant in a posh house.
Right.
Probably be taken advantage of, but at least I
Yes.
was working in a posh house.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
okay.
So, but now I've got a podcast, so
Exactly. See what the suffragettes didn't have?
yeah,
Bloody podcast, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Pancast podcast.
Podcast.
Didn't exist.
Nah, she would have been great. She would
have been
like
great on
the
a
best.
podcast.
Yeah,
It would have been quite difficult to get into the podcast studio, though.
yeah.
We were just lying on the floor. Horses outside.
Oh,
No, I just want to do the podcast. Yeah.
Oh well. What do you think you would have done in the past?
Oh,
Would you
listen.
have lived in a certain period?
There was an emperor called Akbar.
Uh-huh.
I would have been him. I would have been
You would have been
Akbar the
him.
Great, in the Mughal Empire.
What
know.
would your like laws be?
My laws would have been good food,
Mm-hmm.
hot women,
Mm-hmm.
and Manchester United to win everything.
Okay.
And I know this was well before football.
Yeah.
Even
But
be-
you knew because you were the emperor.
I was the emperor,
So you just knew.
True fact, my gamer tag has the word emperor in it. Is that sad? Yeah. Do I care? No.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a great way to end the podcast. Thanks. At the end of every episode, we ask each guest, if you had a history book come out about yourself,
Yeah.
what would page 1 look like? What's like the page 1 of your history.
Oh,
book. Yeah.
as in terms of my story?
Yeah, like what's going to reel people in? Like,
Oh, how interesting.
thank you.
Oh, that's a very good question. And I wish you'd sent it to me before so I could prepare a very good and clever answer.
But we didn't.
Yeah, you
so-
didn't. That's fine. The page 1 does it have to be a picture? Can it be words?
Whatever you want.
How
it's
do
yours.
books work?
They do have illustrations in.
They do have illustrations.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think it's interesting, right? Because I was born in Whitechapel in the East End of London amongst the Cockneys.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up becoming a private banker in the city and then became a comedian.
Wow.
So I think there would be an illustration of like a poor Victorian-esque looking child in the East End of London against a backdrop of the stage of the Hammersmith Apollo with the towers of Canary Wharf over it.
Whoa.
And then underneath it would be not quite rags to riches,
Yeah.
because I'm not rich. I'm wealthy.
Wealth whispers.
Where wealth was exactly. But it would be like Akbar the Great. How does a pauper become an emperor?
Oh, that was good. That was good.
How is no one commissioning this right now?
Well,
From pauper to emperor. Oh,
take
mate.
note, guys. That's the next musical.
Oh, my God. I need to write it.
Wow. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having
Giving
me.
you a lot of food for thought. New
Yeah.
musicals, furries.
I love how you circled back because we started talking about food and then you said food for thought.
Food for thought.
What a professional. Thank you for
Thank
telling me
you.
your favourite curry order.
Thought you were like, need to know.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
It's closer.
I've really loved talking to you. It's been brilliant.
Thank you. And oh yeah, do you want to do a plug?
Yeah, sure. My episode of Live at the Apollo is out on BBC iPlayer as we speak. I've got a special coming out on YouTube. Sign up to my mailing list. And I've got a lot of content coming up on YouTube over the next couple of months. So just follow my stuff at Eshaan Akbar. I'd love to see you at a live show one day.
Right, thank you so much for watching this episode of the History Diaries. We are releasing every episode Thursdays at 5. Follow us at the History Diaries on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming on, everyone. Eshaan, yeah. Is that it?
You didn't say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Boo!